So, Guardians to deck. Final district before we have all the keys in the main people. We do have to take care of the orcs first though, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. Might want to cleanse the area first. Always troublesome to do exploration when there. You have to constantly get sidetracked by enemies coming your way. Holy crap. That's a lot of undead. Mummies and shit. Excellent. Getting lucky, I'll get the key here. Yep. All 4 temple keys get. Music is annoying me. Zombie. It's a fire golem. Why is it here? Ah. And no, you can dig graves. Huh. Well, that's a sign of a good game when you can dig graves. Probably something we have been able to do actually for some time. Other, I mean, yeah, doesn't highlight the golem, but you can still loot it. You can see the highlight if there's on the absolute um, top edge. There's empty health bar, then you know you're targeting an enemy. There's just no text visible that you're targeting. I find it odd that you can interact with targets that you can't see. Secret switches. I find it very odd because there's no tutorial to indicate that you can do that, and there's nothing in the manual to say you can do that. So why would you even? How would you know? And I'm pretty sure if you don't have a shovel, nothing's gonna happen. There's not gonna be any indications that you're even attempting something. So I just find it an odd thing. It would be much more logical if the grave sites or interactable sites in general, like an Orbane, it would be targetable. So you would know that, yeah, you can interact with that, but maybe not what we have at the moment. Urn of the Guardians today. How many undead can this place have? Of course, there's urns that are identical to the ones you need to collect, but you can't pick them up. I mean, I need to take a closer look at one, but it seems identical. I need to check, do they have some kind of marking that might differentiate them from the normal ones? It seems like a pretty half-assed way to do. Have collectibles that you have no way of really identifying from normal items that are not interactable. How hard would it be to change the tint of the item or something? Maybe their stand. So yeah, that seems to be the only difference. Another level up. How many points do we have now? 37. I can guess, yeah, I can very much guess what the alternative balancing means. It's more or less a way to just slow down the progress, or in this case, make things more expensive, which I've never found that the game has too much money, for example. That's never certainly been a problem for me, because there's a reason I'm still running around in leather armor. Turning point problem would basically solve itself if you just slow down progress a little bit. And I'm not sure if that's a good idea either. Maybe what they've done is basically make reaching higher level abilities slower. Which I'm also not sure it's a great solution. Because that's your options are fairly limited before you reach them. So the problem really isn't that you have the abilities, it's that they're quite powerful. At the same time, I feel the bigger problem is probably the combat and the creatures. So tweaking them might be a more sensible option, because if we would have spread around our abilities a little bit more, we still wouldn't exactly be. We would be at this point maybe reaching the edges of gaining things like mana regeneration. I mean, take other stats, for example, raise other abilities, sort of explore a bit more, and we wouldn't be in this situation. This is more of, I guess, being a general veteran of these games and playing the Gothic series, you know that if you don't specialize, you're gonna be boned. The game is gonna screw you over sideways. So either specialize or die. Now we sort of have that abundance of burning points. I still don't think there's a gigantic excessive amount of it, because what we're mostly getting our experience points is this mass slaughtering. I'm not sure every class can comfortably get away with this. No, this is standing and it's not interactable. So what about thieving options? They need to get their experience too. Killing a million skeleton with a guy who basically has a bow, which skeletons don't really care about. It's not going to be an easy task. Might not be immune to it, but they certainly haven't given a shit about my arrows so far. Okay, still needs more urns. I am sort of tempted to play with the alternative balancing system. Because there can still be a fair amount of the game left. So that means fair amount of leveling up left. I guess games like Skyrim and Elder Scrolls games in general have one advantage over this. In this, I don't think there's a great way to self-limit this power gain, other than simply refuse to spend your points, but that seems silly. With Elder Scrolls, because it is ability based, I mean you use your ability and that gives you level ups. But if you play a class, you are only gonna use limited set of abilities, and after that you'll stop gaining levels. So it'll self-limit unless you go out of your way to play as wide of a character as possible. Here there's no such limitation. You have to go through a huge amount of enemies to get anywhere, so you are going to get those level ups and get those power points to use no matter what you choose. I'm guessing the answer would be to just spread them about with in endurance, life, and other things, secondary things, once you've build up your primary focus, instead of trying to learn to be an excellent thief, a mage, and a super fighter all at the same time. We're still missing things. We haven't even explored the other side of this, that's probably why. Okay, how many millions of undead do we have here? Yeah, what a shock, there's still undead people around. We're urn hunting at this point. Yeah, there's nothing mission critical anymore. Still, it's not like it's gonna make a difference. I suppose that the game makes things more expensive for you, what it really is forcing you to do is do more side quests. No longer have the option to really focus on the main thing and ignore a lot of the content. You have to do it. Otherwise you're gonna have major difficulties. Okay, we have the 10 urns too. We'll still glance through these places. We could have... Ooh, what are those? Dark snappers. It would be nice if you killed people with fire. You would get automatic grilled meats. Doesn't really work that way, cooking, I mean. But still. that's House of the Priest. We have to go there and look for the artifacts too. There's no key there anymore. Okay. I think we're done with this. Priest quarters. No, there was a guardian of the temple here. I want to get rid of it. I don't think there's gonna be many enemies here. This is where the water mage should be. And the nomads. Stone tablet of priests. Not sure why this would even be necessary. I mean, you're just gonna get money and experience out of this. King's Thistle. King's Thistle. Excellent. Stone tablet of the priests. Each King Thistle means 4 extra mana points at this point. So we should be able to raise our mana to 450. If we invest points in it, we could probably raise it to 500. And still have points needed to get spells and other abilities. It is... How much mana you can pool together is much more important now than it was earlier. And it was pretty important earlier too. Stone tablet? Simply because everything is percentage based in this game. Very infrequently you have things that give you some static number back when you use them. Always recovery happens with percentages. King's Thistle. Another 4 points of mana. Yeah, once we go and explore that side of this ruin, we should be done. Missing a couple of priest tablets and that's it. Teleport zone to Al Shadim. Thank you. Ooh. We don't have time for this. Please target something. Thank you. So how many priest stones do we need to find? Because I'm all ready to end this. What I'm basically interested in, more or less at this point, is what are we going to get from these things, then actually finishing them up. A place like this, there's always a decent chance you'll get more ancient knowledge. I'm just sort of surprised that you can become quite a decent spellcaster without ever spending any points in ancient knowledge. Is this? Really? Can I get down there somehow? Is there a point getting down there? Meat but good fit. Is there a point? I don't see a point. Still missing a priest stone though. I'll give this place a look over, but if we don't find it, we don't find it. I don't want to delay things just because of that. Okay, that was very close to ending badly. Shooting at poor targets again. Okay, anything here? Anything at all? King's Thistle. King's Thistle. Some kind of healing scroll. Sunweed. There's still a couple of houses around the camp, but that's it. Really, we haven't explored here before. Yeah, final stone tablet. 3,500. 1,000 from the stone tablets, 2.5 from exploring the ruins completely, I guess. So, what's our reward for this? More experience, probably. Maybe ancient knowledge. So, no matter what you play, you will have enough ancient knowledge to get some magical abilities. Probably healing magic would be good for everyone. More so for a fighter, because you have less use for your mana. You might as well use for healing. Takes the pressure off your healing potions. And a fighter will get regeneration, so I don't see it being all that less of a powerful guy either. If you survive a single fight, you probably can run around a little bit and you're basically fit to take on anyone else. Can't give him anything. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Maybe we need to attack the orcs. Might as well take care of that while we're here.
The orcs are digging into the secrets of the ancient people of Enos. Whatever they may find, it will bring death.
We must stop the orcs.
Fine. I have positioned a few men behind the orcs' camp. Find them and tell them what we're planning. I will attack from here with my men, but you must give us a sign.
A sign? What sort of sign?
The best thing would be to attack the orc leader. Once they are distracted, we will attack.
What are you gonna do?
Satyrus said you would come. He asked us to support you. That is what I will do. I will support you with everything that I know.
Okay. That's where the orcs are. I think there were at least 2 groups. Let's get it done. Basically, what I'm going to do, I'm going to attack their orc leader and then just drop a shit ton of fire on them. You can wrap up things after that. How many groups do they have around here? I don't understand which area are these quests related. Can't click here. It's a main quest. Notify the nomads at Al-Shidim. Easiest way is probably go to the orcs and then just move on to the according to the roads from there. It could be inside the temple too. Threat coming our way.
But the time of the great beings had come to an end. For thus was the will of Adanos. And Adanos called a flood, and the being was washed off the earth.
Ancient knowledge +5. It's the main group. I don't recall how many of the group. No, there's not going to be a group here. There were the Sandcrawlers.
I come from Utras. We will attack the orcs.
Good! The orcs won't have time to regret that they ever came here. We will fall upon them like a sandstorm.
Yeah. The main thing is that you fight.
We are ready.
That's an odd sort of attitude in a way for the he doesn't give a shit. He gives less of a shit than I do at this point. In a way, that's sort of justified to, because this isn't exactly our first show. Yeah, that's, we've saved the world a couple of times already.
Wutris sent me. We're attacking the orcs.
Really? The orcs? Oh man, have you seen how many there are of them?
Are you afraid?
Of course I'm afraid. It's our asses on the line.
Everything will be all right.
Great, now I feel so much better.
Are you going to fight or not?
Ah, heck. Why not? Of course I'll fight. For Adanos, to the death.
So this is either a gigantic clusterfuck, which is it's going to be, but maybe we can ease things quite a bit. They're going to get prepared, but it'll still take a little bit of a time for them to arrive here. So we get this work done right. What we might be able to do is significantly weaken them very quickly.
Stop it right now.
Okay, theory wasn't bad, but didn't take into consideration those. I wonder if I can... If I stand on top of the other 10. That protect me from the archers, at least long enough so I could start casting a little bit. It's worth trying out. I think we don't quite have the height here, and we're getting fairly close to the slavies. Maybe we can sort of no. I don't think our idea is bad in any way, really. Positioning might be another thing. I'm not
Put
sure.
away your weapon. Go away, Mora. That's it for you.
Let's go.
I'll show you. Stop right there. I'll show you.
I'm gonna let you have it.
Yeah, good work, team. Thanks to my teamwork, not too bad. Okay, area secured. Now it really is only a matter of just looking to Satras and setting things in motion. Yeah, still shoveling that. Might as well take Lester with us. It seems sort of a waste to ignore it. Even if he dies, it's still better to take him with us.
Come with me.
Good.
What happened to the... yeah, it's still working. This should lead us directly to Satras. I'm sort of looking for, should I take a bait, but whatever. How about teach me the highest knowledge of the water mages so I can take advantage of spells I don't even use. It might be worth learning. I mean, who knows when we're going to talk, what we're going to take and when. So, I still like the fire specialty first. That's the main thing I care about. I think you can learn them all. They're not that expensive and only 5 LP, so it's not a luck, it's a 1 overall, but okay. We can probably talk to him or some other guy later anyway, so let's not get stuck with that.
I've got the 4 remaining keys. Now what?
We will hold the fort out here while you open the temple and draw no more attention to yourself than is necessary. Go in, get the artifact, and see to it that you come out again in one piece.
7,000. So, 47 learning points. What spells does the water area even have? Maybe Hailstorm? I don't know. Other than that, I'm not even remotely interested. Yes, we're about as ready as we're ever going to be. I want to use the alchemist bench. Probably should not go into the temple during night time either.
Show me your goods.
Potentially we'll get a rope out of this. Anything else? Wooden shields. That's 11,000 gold. Thank you very much. 46,000. Excellent. This is what we came here for. Potion of concentration would make 7 of these. Yep, do it.
I don't have enough experience.
Don't need a lot of mana potions. But I certainly would feel better if we had a few. Yeah, 29. That's more than fine. Lester the Molester is still with us. Excellent.
Put down your weapon. Yeah. Get out of here.
We might as well do this too. Use the permanent increase potions and ingredients. Doesn't seem like much, but it all stacks. All matters here and there. Maximum life energy. And that's it. So, somewhat increase in life and endurance and mana. Finally we can go into the temple. Not sure how massive of a site it'll end up being. We've done a couple of these, and they haven't been all that large, but at the same time they've been filled to the brim with all kinds of enemies. So who the hell knows?
Uninteresting.
Okay. We've drank, we've rested, we've eat all kinds of our alchemical potions and ingredients. We are as ready as we're gonna get, so... Where the hell is the entrance anyway? It's where the temple guardian was. Has to be. It sort of looked like a door, but didn't really pay much attention to it at the time. Yeah. It's this one, so... pretty much has to be... right? Yeah. So let's get to it.